A family is turning to WESH to investigate after they say their loved one ended up in the hospital following an arrest by Orlando police earlier this week.
Court documents say police tried detaining the 30-year-old man for carrying an open container of alcohol before he ran, and the officer deployed his taser. WESH News investigative reporter Justin Shecker is in downtown Orlando where that arrest happened.
You know, especially when it comes to my brother, he's my only one. I can't replace him.
Justin Hernandez contacted WESH 2 Investigates after he says he learned his brother Gabriel LaSalle is hospitalized after an arrest in downtown Orlando Tuesday after midnight.
Some of the things that the cops are saying, the reports are saying, they just never added up.
Milagros LaSalle is Gabriel's mother.
How serious was the matter for the officer to think, I gotta catch this man?
Court records show LaSalle is charged with violating the city ordinance on carrying an open container of alcohol and resisting without violence.
The charges that he resisted with no violence. So clearly there was no violence on his part.
WESH 2 Investigates reviewed the police reports from the arrest affidavits. They described the arresting officer's account of what happened here on Orange Avenue, south of Pine Street. They say LaSalle was concealing the open container he was holding behind his leg as he passed by the marked Orlando police vehicle. The officer writes he told LaSalle he's being detained, and then LaSalle started running southbound on Orange Avenue. The officer says his first attempt at using his conducted energy weapon, commonly known as a taser, didn't work. He writes, I deployed a second CEW cartridge from approximately 20 feet, aiming at LaSalle's leg and lower back. This deployment was effective, and LaSalle fell into a supine position onto the ground on South Orange Avenue, meaning he was lying on his back. Police also arrested LaSalle's friend Reginald Walker for possessing the same container of Beatbox Lemonade Hard Tea that police say LaSalle had been carrying.
He was later released the next day, so he thought the same would happen to my brother.
The police report says, as a result of LaSalle falling from the CEW, he sustained scrapes and abrasions in the following areas: forehead, right shoulder, lower lip. LaSalle's mother drove from Fort Myers to Orlando Friday in hopes of visiting her son in the hospital.
He got tased, but no one can explain to us how it got to be such a serious medical situation.
Orlando police tell WESH 2 Investigates, based on the department's use of force policy, a taser is authorized for that type of resistance. A use of force investigation will be conducted in accordance with department policy. For WESH 2 Investigates, I'm Justin Shecker.
According to Orlando Police Department procedure, officers are authorized to use non-lethal force in order to protect the member or others from immediate physical harm. Now, to restrain or subdue an individual who is actively resisting or evading arrest, or to bring an unlawful situation safely and effectively under control.